Hey collective, how are you guys today? I'm doing good. I think Evie's on the couch in there asleep. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope that you'll please like and share and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you don't miss anything whenever I upload, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you, collective. I love you so much. All right, so let's tap in. I've already got some cards pulled. So we've got trapped in fear. So this is like the Eight of Swords here. And this can even be like the jail card, okay? It's clarified by aid, mercy, charity, and kindness. August 17th. The number 8, the number 17 could be significant. Well, someone is in serious regret. For money, for a jackpot, for a fortune that they received. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, and fearing you've made a mistake. Due to a lot of money here, a big fat lump sum check. Oh, they're jumping for joy. Well, they were. Now they're trapped in fear because somebody's going to jail. We have energy, abundance, wealth, and freedom. It's clarified by withdrawal, quit, awakening, and rejection. Someone could be in withdrawal of your energy, and they're getting ready, or they've been withdrawing wealth and abundance out of an account. They're crying. Both of these cards, the aid card and the trapped in fear, neither one of them have shoes on. Can't afford the shoes on your feet. We have dilettante and blessing. And real estate, wealth, investment, and mega project, and a property here. It was a blessing. It was supposed to help benefit your well-being. The dilettante, the light attributes, delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits over these blessings. Superficial. The shadow attribute is pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. It tell you about abundance and wealth so that you could jump up and down for joy. Always keeping you needy. Always needing a handout. Always needing help. Some people did show you kindness and mercy and charity and help you. Could have had a substance abuse problem to deal with the pain. But someone here took your wealth, took your blessings, made it to where you didn't have somewhere to live. Made your life at home very hard. You've gone through life and gained a lot of experience, and you know that you don't have to be a professional per se to do something that you're really good at and enjoy. Learning how to not be superficial in your pursuits and be authentic. Gaining deeper knowledge than you actually possess, or at least they thought. They didn't know you possessed so much knowledge. They underestimated you and how smart you are, how resilient you are, how strong you are, and that you are a powerhouse of energy And now they're in withdrawal of this energy because you quit going around them as you're going through your awakening. You're rejecting them. You're rejecting them to not allow them into your energy because it was affecting your freedom. Nostalgia from the past, from your childhood. Fearing they've made a mistake, idealizing the past, a moment's regret for all of this wealth and abundance. Now they're trapped in fear because prison is here. Crown chakra. Clarified by apology, guilt, confession, and forgiveness. Oh, the number 17, 32, 60, 23, and 70 could be significant. The number 71, the number 7, the number 45, 13, 18, and 31. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. It's clarified by collaboration, backup, unity, and enhancement. Going against their guidance. Going against what was divinely orchestrated. A collaboration of people. Corrupt official. Breaking the law. Collaborating. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Gossiping and slandering you. Talking shit about you to the courts. Camouflaging the darkness and the jealousy that's truly going on behind this 7 deadly sin of greed here. Due to this bereavement, to this loss, to the sorrow and the loss of a loved one here. This is a stolen inheritance right here. And they didn't give it to you. Kept you trapped in fear. Kept you like this, crying. Some of you couldn't even afford the shoes on your feet. And that's how they liked it. That's how they wanted it. Look how happy they are. Look how happy they are about it. Oh, we pulled it off. High five. Oh my God. Jumping up and fucking down. This whole collaboration of people that split this shit, slandered you. Saying, oh yeah, you're the rebel of the family. You don't fit in, you know. Out of control. Wild. Clarified by magic. Doing magic over you. Over this court situation to camouflage the darkness behind it. Keeping you isolated and fucking lonely. Keeping you sick and weak and frail. The unexplained weird ass fucking medical ailments that the doctors couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with you. My whole life I heard by every doctor I ever saw, you were the most medical enigma I have ever seen in my life. Every test you could possibly think of known to man, I've had to deal with it. Spell work. The light attribute of the rebel challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs, and it's clarified by the crown chakra. The shadow attributes rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. A dominating force convinced this collaboration of people to do this when there was a death in the family here. There was magic that was done to camouflage and glamour. Well, there's disappointment now. They wanted you disappointed. They're getting ready to be disappointed. This whole collaboration of people here. 10 minutes exactly on the clock. 10 people could be significant. Fulfillment of wishes. Yeah. We've got this treasure chest here with all this treasure and all these blessings. These are like your tears here. It's like a river of fucking tears. A little further down, we've got water. All the tears that you cried, all the emotions and the pain that you felt, they've all been collected. God has every one of them. The Nine of Pentacles here. I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups. Schedule in reverse. Management, plan, and organized. So they're not able to manage these wishes anymore. Something in their plan has fallen through. Whatever they organized here to create this crime, they're not going to be able to maintain having these wishes that have been fulfilling them. Over here on this blessings, it says fulfillment. You've been going through enlightenment. And you're blessed in spirit. You have the bank of the universe open to you. These people are spiritually bankrupt. They have not only violated earthly law, they have seriously violated spiritual law and universal laws. And karma is here for the cause and effect that they have created for themselves. Becoming braver. You had to be so brave. You're so brave for what you've been through. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, and a fresh perspective. You are resilient, collective. Becoming braver and braver, bribing people and persuading and tempting them. Getting more and more people involved. Even friends to team up against you. Join the collaboration connection. We've got a great network over here. We've got all kinds of opportunities and wealth and resources. It's not ours, it's the collective. It's the collectives, but you know, I mean, come over here and join our team. Yeah, these trickster fucking bullies here that wanted you homeless, poor, and cast away. Thrown out on the streets. Saying you're a failure. Okay? Yeah, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter if you don't have any stability in your life. We totally accept that. That makes us feel harmonious inside. Trickster. Transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Yeah. The shadow attribute is manipulating others through duplicity. God. And bully highlights your tendency to intimidate others. Helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. This is disgusting. The shadow attribute is conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Bullying you, intimidating you, abusing you physically, verbally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, for some of you sexually, psychologically, and at all of the lees in all of the ways. As much as they possibly could. They enjoy it, okay? Gives them peace inside to know that you're suffering. The number 76, 52, 72, 53, and 65 could be significant. This is their fate. It's going to switch. You're awakened to what's going on. Where did I see awakening? Yeah, as you're going through your awakening, you've had to quit a lot of things you've had to do without. You're resilient. You've learned how to survive in the most ungodly situations that you've been put through and had to overcome by yourself, isolated and alone. You're a warrior, and you're so strong and you're so brave. And don't ever think for 1 second that you're not, because you are. The more you awaken, the more you ascend, the more you step into your power, and the stronger and more resilient you get, because you gain a whole new perspective of what's going on and who these players are. And you start learning how to fight and how to shield your energy, how to protect your energy so that they can't have it anymore. They're in withdrawal. It's like a sponge with no water now. They're shriveling up and wasting away. Oh, that's okay though. That's fine with us. We accept that. We're not going to be bullied and tricked anymore. We know what the fuck is going on. We know who the fuck these people are. And we're talking about it. They don't like that. They don't want those secrets being exposed. They're going to come in and intimidate you and kick your ass or try to take your ass the fuck out so they can keep this fucking money. We have balance and justice right here. Balance in the justice system. Balance in court. It's clarified by curse and misfortune that they're going to hate is getting ready to occur. The number 40, the number 6, 21, 75, and 56. There's a catastrophe that has occurred for sure due to the choices that were made. Feeling blocked and restrained now. They wanted you blocked and restrained, made every choice you had to make. It didn't matter what choice you made. The parents here. Any relationships that you were in, blocked, restrained from this curse. They didn't want you to have any balance in your life. They didn't want you to tap into yourself to achieve or pursue any goals. And any time that you did, destroyed it, blocked, restrained. It's clarified by Sweetheart here. This is you, collective. A pure, unconditionally loving, beloved being. It's so sweet. We have Mother, Victim, and Gossip. And it's clarified by Nightmare. This mother figure is a fucking nightmare in your life. They cursed you. Well, they're going to prison. Wanting to keep you suffering in darkness, constantly persecuting you, keeping you confined and captive, unfree. The mother, the light attribute is nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Not even loving, cursed from birth, cursed from the womb. Cursed your entire life. You've been dealing with this and overcoming this fucking magic. And the only thing that they wanted was you isolated and alone. Because you're easier to attack like that unless they send in a fucking handler to deal with your ass. And that person's cursed too. Loss after loss. Anyone that you collaborate with. The shadow attribute is smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Yeah. They didn't want you independent. They wanted you restrained. They wanted you blocked. They wanted the control. You're a victim here. We don't operate in victim mentality, but you're a victim here. Prevent you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others is the light attribute. Playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. And this right here, an ultrasound, a pregnant woman, even from the womb. Inability to maintain personal boundaries. For some of you, someone could have come in your room at night, could have come in on you, taking advantage of you as a child, and your mother was involved in allowing it to happen. Your mother may not have known, but this mother's definitely putting out curses. And this is for some of you, not all of you. Only take what resonates. But you're a victim of this mother. This mother could be a handler here, lying on you, gossiping. Right back over here with gossip. This mother figure was very jealous of you. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences is the shadow attribute. Crossing your boundaries constantly, smothering, abandoning you. Some of you over here on the very last row, we have the orphan. Some of you could be an orphan. Some of you could find out that this mother here was with someone else, and who you think is your father may not be your father. It's two different men in this picture here. One has blonde hair, one has brown hair. And it's a nightmare because a catastrophe was created. Could be trying to do magic to cover this up, create a curse where you won't find out. Now this is going to be for some of you, not all of you. Making these choices here. This card is sitting right between the marriage and the sweetheart card. Out being a free wild spirit, suffering in darkness, worried about the persecution, lying, and so that no one knew the truth. We have the sacral chakra. That's the sexual region. It's the region of creativity, clarified by live and learn. It's experience, development, an embryo developing in the womb, a baby. Curiouser and curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. I wonder whose it is. Overloaded, overwhelmed. This obligation that they've gotten themselves into. Inquiring about something in excess. Inquiring to the courts about something in excess. Being very creative on how to keep this hidden. This money here. And this mother part is not for everyone, but it's in here. It's significant, and it's for some of you, not all of you. But someone, we have a daze. Could have experimented with substances or alcohol or something. Struggling with, your self-love tour. Being confused about your life. If you were hurt sexually, it definitely can make you do foolish things. You want to be in a daze. You don't want to have to feel it. Could have explored sexuality. Because it was activated at an extremely early age, and it became a distorted view of sexuality when molestation occurs. Could have felt foolish about some things that you considered. Could hesitate now regarding this situation if this is your story. We have a detective here. Great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. Trying to find the truth, doing your own investigation. Or this could be a literal detective here that's investigating this and taking these people down for fraud here. Shadow attributes. Voyeurism and falsifying information. So knowing that false information was given to the courts, we could have a voyeur here. Well, they're in a natural disaster right now. They took a risk. Now they're frustrated. They're going to have to survive this. And now that this detective's on the scene, they're scared to fucking death. Someone could be paranoid. They could say that you're paranoid, schizophrenic, or that you have mental health issues, that you've got phobias, that you're depressed, that you can't take care of yourself, that you're foolish, that you're always dazed out, and that you're fucked up, and that you're sexually overactive, that you don't love yourself. And all you've had to do is learn how to survive all of these frustrations that have been constantly thrown to you because of this mother and this curse and this magic. Because they want your energy, your abundance, your wealth, your freedom, your health. They don't want you to have enlightenment. They don't want you to have a home. If you need something, they want you to be rejected and have to quit doing anything that it is that makes you happy. They don't want you to have it. And they're going to do magic over it to make sure that you don't get it. And it's been going on since birth. And now they're fucking feeling foolish because you do love yourself. And if there has spiked an investigation regarding this stolen inheritance here, these people are fucking scared. Because they are not equipped to survive like we are, collective. They are not going to be able to handle this. They have no idea what we've endured, what we've been through, and what we've fucking survived. Well, I guess they do, because they're orchestrating the majority of it. Wanting you just overloaded and depressed. You have learned a lot of life lessons, and you have gained a lot of wisdom and experience. Some of you could have definitely tried to get the law involved. Doing magic over the courts to where if you did talk to a detective, they could think that you're foolish and you don't make sense. Well, there's been discovery And it's gotten a detective curious. And now they're overloaded because once they started digging, they didn't realize how deep this went and how bad this is and how many players are involved. We've got conflict and defeat here. It's Five of Swords energy. It's clarified by saving. The main trying to preserve the collection of your money over here and saving, so you can't have it. We have investigate. Look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. And you started, being more timid. If you talked, you got your ass beat. It's always conflict and defeat. Anytime that you wanted a closer look into something, or you were curious, or you wanted to understand, or you asked questions, if you wanted to know the answer to something, they didn't want you to know. It's clarified by evidence. It very possibly could be an investigation here, a detective, again, and some kind of proof here, because they started being very curious on something that was a discovery here. It was really weird, and it made this detective very curious. And then he got curiouser and curiouser. And there's proof of shit here through this investigation regarding these mean motherfuckers constantly putting you in conflict and trying to defeat you. We have the pendulum, reincarnation, rhythm, and certainty. It's past life karmic enemies here, reincarnated, breaking this cycle this time, certain that they were gaining and profiting off of you. That's the final conclusion. There's proof. And how this child was orphaned and thrown away like it was nothing, like you were nothing. Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering the fear of surviving. God, listen to that. Constantly keeping you in disaster after disaster, having to learn how to survive in the most inclement shit, and still coming out like a beast. Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, going through enlightenment, learning the art of detachment so that you can survive, healing the sacral chakra. You have a very close connection to the divine. You've called judgment and you've called for divine justice to come in. And yeah, you rebel against this shit because it does not have anything to do with serving how anything is in your spirit or in your heart. You don't want this corruption, and of course you're going to fucking rebel against it. You don't want anything to do with it. You're going to run away from that shit, and you're going to save yourself from it and protect yourself, because you've had to do that for yourself. You've had to love and nurture and care for yourself, and you're fucking strong. Shadow attributes of the orphan. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation. And it affected how you grew up into adulthood, because you weren't nurtured and loved and cared for in a way that you should have been. And this can be a mother or a father here. It's just the mother energy is what came out, because it's since birth, since the womb, seeking inappropriate surrogate families, trying to find just anyone that would love you, settling for things that you would, now looking back, you're like, oh God, how the fuck did I deal with that? Constantly keeping you in danger. Could have had a bad bicycle wreck, hurt your knee. I have a scar on my knee that's bad from whenever I was a little girl. I went forward off of my off my tricycle picking blackberries and raspberries, and oh, it hurt. It's a bad scar. It's still there. But maybe when you were little you liked to ride your bike. I used to ride my bike everywhere. Seeking inappropriate surrogate families that and abandon you, creating injuries and danger in your life. It was a game. You were always cautious and guarded. It's so hard to trust someone saying that you're crazy and that you live in a state of delusion, but you're optimistic and you're convinced that you're manifesting what you're trying to bring in. Saying that you live in a state of illusion. Maybe you always drifted off, saying that your head was in the clouds because you were always trying to escape and be somewhere other than where you had to be. It's very sad. On the bottom of the deck, we have victory and success. It's the Six of Wands. It's public recognition. You're going to stand your ground here with the Seven of Swords, or the Seven of Wands. You've had to protect yourself. And you've had to defend yourself. And that's victory and success with justice here. Divine justice has been called. Equality, neutrality, and logic. And we have an eternal love here. A curse is broken. And they're mad because whatever they had you bound to, they're pissed. This contract here. It's a binding contract. The origin here, the roots. Could have been root work done. It's your family roots here. Well, they're stressed out now. They're fucked up. They're feeling a lot of pressure. They've got headaches. They've definitely got a blocked crown chakra right now. Victory and success in court. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Telling you. Some of you may find out you're not who you thought you were. And you're unrecognizable to these people as you're going through your ascension. Being asked to keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. You've changed in the night. You have changed quickly. Who in the world are you? These people don't know who you are. Follow your own good advice. And you may not know who these people fucking are. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're fucking strangers. They don't know who you are, collective. They don't know us. They've never taken the time to get to know us. And now they're blown the fuck away because they underestimated you. And your strength and your resilience and your energy and your power and your intelligence and your fight that's inside of you. You're a warrior inside. You're so strong. And they're not. They're weak fucking cowards to pull shit like this. They're assholes. And then have to get all of these ops to come against you to try and take you out. Your life doesn't matter. Only this money does. That's all that matters. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. And you do trust yourself. And you follow your intuition. And you follow your guidance. And when you need to get up and fucking bounce, you get up and fucking bounce. And you keep these people out of your energy and keep them to where, yeah, they can definitely deal with being in withdrawal of your energy. They don't deserve it. They've had enough. They can't siphon you anymore. Find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. You're learning what's going on. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. Exactly. And no matter what you've had to go through and endure, you've gotten through it. I want to be a queen. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. You've passed a huge karmic test here, and you're breaking a generational curse off your bloodline. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Exactly. Get yourself into alignment. Yeah, they've been painting the roses red, all right. Covering up errors. Well, not anymore. These errors have been discovered. Acceleration now. Strive, catch up, and approach. Something's getting ready to accelerate in this situation. We have a mediator here. The Virgin's on the bottom of the deck. You're innocent. You're innocent. The court needs to know that you're innocent. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. This is how God sees you. The shadow attribute is fear of intimate union. And for those of you who have dealt with sexual trauma, it definitely creates that fear of intimacy. It does. The light attribute is gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. The shadow attribute is negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Yeah, they definitely, well, these motherfuckers need an exorcism. You know, they're possessed, they're evil. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. And that's freeing yourself from this fucking curse of this legion of entities that they've had en route to destroy you, body jumping from motherfucker to motherfucker. The shadow attribute is fear, is facing your own demons. Yeah, they don't want to face their own demons, so they just send legions to you, and they can't even face one. We're demon slayers. We're spiritual fucking demon slayers. We will kick your ass in the spirit realms. We're so strong. You can't come against light workers, earth angels, God's chosen, star beings. You can't do it. We're waking up to who we are. And we're defending ourselves now. Our shields are up in a profound way. And they can't get in. And they are freaking out because they're in withdrawal of the energy collective. They're freaking out. Boo fucking who? We've called judgment and we want divine justice. And we have to come together as a whole collective and start manifesting this in. This corruption needs to fucking end. It's ridiculous, and it's gone on for long enough. It needs to stop because it's escalating in extremely dangerous ways. And it's not right. It's not fair. When innocent people are just destroyed throughout their whole fucking life for no reason. We don't deserve it. We've not done anything wrong to deserve any of it. A lifetime is long enough. Reincarnation after reincarnation. This shit. Break the cycle. The shit needs to stop. All this falsifying of information. It's being discovered because we're talking about it. And they want people dazed and fucking confused. Saying, oh, they're foolish. They don't know what they're talking about. They're crazy. They're fucking nuts. They're fucking stupid. Oh, they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, God, yeah. I mean, we can't even have them in the family. God, we can't handle being around them. You just wouldn't even believe it. They're fucking nuts. You know, I'm just... These are things I'm hearing right now. Going through my mind. Fucking assholes. Yeah, criminals right here on the top. Criminals with self-love. Courts involved. They're starting to turn on each other. They can't handle this shit. They're going to regret what they did to you, collective. Spell work over your love life and your relationships. You're a starseed, and they're fucking hating on you. These fucking criminals. Death and the Six of Cups over a death from your past. I can't make this up. Wow. The Hierophant in reverse. Corrupt, and an Empress here. A corrupt, evil fucking mother figure here. Unconventional life choices. A dark secret society. The Nine of Pentacles just flew off in reverse. Stand up for what you deserve. You're working too hard for free, undervaluing yourself and your self-worth, which is how they wanted you. They didn't want you to be able to be stable. They didn't want you to have your abundance. And they don't want you self-sufficient. They don't want you to be able to take care of yourself. That could be part of these fucking lies here. They don't want you to mature and grow up. They don't want you to be fulfilled on your own, taking it easy and having freedom in your life. It's all about their status. Non-conforming. You are not not conforming, but you are enough. They didn't want you to think that you were enough. Empress here. Insecure. Negligence. A negligent, insecure mother figure here. Ooh. Spirit just touched my back. I've got a Knight of Cups. Oh, I was like, do I have no, I did not have the deck in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse is an unrequited lover here. A heartbreaker. Manipulative. Disappointment. Revoked offers and obsessed with keeping you in the Five of fucking Pentacles here. Rejection, turmoil, alienated, harsh conditions, financial ruin, loss, change, and breakup. Since you were a child, well, it's being exposed, leaving you left out in the cold. And your beautiful, radiant energy here, getting an energy rush off of you. Well, the truth is coming out. We've got a Queen of Pentacles here with the Three of Pentacles. Some other figure here. Collaborating. Working together. There's a team here. This Queen of Pentacles reversed. Tending to yourself. Doing it together. There could have been this mother figure could have been a perfectionist, very manipulative. It's come out again. Ambitious, exacting, possessive, work-home balance or imbalance. They were focused on themselves, very shallow and very jealous. It's the energy of this mother figure here. When this person should have loved you with Ace of Cups energy. With unconditional love. And that was not the case. And we have a King of Pentacles here too. So this is parents here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Five of Pentacles is Taurus. The Knight of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Empress reversed is Taurus and Libra. And then the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. The Hierophant is Taurus. And is it only Taurus? Yeah, the Hierophant is Taurus. And this King of Pentacles here, ruled by materialism. Greedy, possessive, hasty, miserly, disloyal, jealous, stubborn, and ungrounded. Well, karma's here. It's the wheel of fortune. It's coming in. Your destiny's here. It's time. There's a change in your fate. And you're going to have good luck. It's a decisive moment. Overcoming these 10 of Wands, all these burdens. You're almost there. I know. You're exhausted and on the brink of collapse from all the responsibilities that you've had to deal with. The Wheel of Fortune is Capricorn. 10 of Wands is Sagittarius. Doing everything they can to burden you in your relationships and any support that you could have in your existence. Aries energy. Well, it's your family here. 10 of Cups. This decisive moment of understanding and not continuing to carry this heavy ass fucking load. You could be celebrating a union that could be coming in, and if you are open to receive, you're going to have a storybook ending, and you're going to be fulfilled emotionally. But you already need to have that in and of yourself before your divine love can come in. You always hope that, oh, I hope this is the one. You want that storybook ending because your life's been a fucking nightmare. 10 of Cups is Pisces. A sad collective. It's really fucking sad that parents act like this. Trying to sacrifice you. Keeping things in limbo, held up in court. Well, a new aha moment and a new perspective is here. They're going to have to surrender something and release it. They're going to have to let it go. Yeah, they're going to be in the 5 of Cups, all right. They're grieving the loss and mourning the loss and sadness of this unwelcome change. Scorpio energy. Resisting the change and a lot of emotional baggage. Knight of Pentacles. It's taken a long fucking time. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're very protective and defensive. You're persistent. You're stubborn. You're patient. You're loyal. You're hardworking, you're conservative, you're very practical, you're connected to nature. Shit's been so slow getting here because of this death here that occurred. You know, there's going to be an abrupt change and a new start. They're going to have to let it go because these endings are going to bring in a new beginning for you. It's an eternal change, an external change, an internal change. Scorpio energy again. The Knight of Swords. Someone's going to come in and save the day. Very impulsive and impatient. Focused. talkative, daring, witty, and very blunt. To be rescued. Got the Fool reversed. Only fools rush in, holding back, reckless, lack of faith, being very foolish and impulsive. Very impulsive, reckless behavior by holding on with the Four of Pentacles, holding on too tight to this material attachment here. Keeping you in a scarcity mindset. They're hoarding, conserving, and being very possessive and a tightwad over your wealth and abundance that they have accumulated. These people are creatures of fucking habit, and they're reckless. It's King of Cups here. Back to this father figure. Overly emotional, manipulative, moody, repressed, withdrawn, focused on inner feelings, and this father figure was emotionally unavailable towards you. This for some of you, not all of you. There's no gender in tarot. You guys flip it how it resonates with your story, okay? But it's emotional immaturity. Taurus, Virgo, King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn. The Fool is Aquarius. I think it has two suns. Is it Aquarius and Pisces? Yeah, the Fool is Aquarius and Pisces. Well, they were reckless, and now they're hemmed up in court. And we've got the Six of Wands again, which is the bottom of the deck over here. Victory, recognition, and success, a pride of achievement, a confidence boost, and a huge milestone. And wow, they're getting ready to be in ultimate ruin here with the Ten of Swords. This could be a detective literally coming in. The Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Psychological trauma. They're having a breakdown. Rock bottom. Failure. Absolute ruin. They've lost hope. Having insomnia. Having nightmares. They're worried. They're full of fear. Because they're fucking thieves. Seven of Swords. They're cowards. Things were built on false pretenses. And then they carried things away. They're being very sneaky. Ultimate betrayal, getting away with it, self-interest, strategic, cheating, lying, and a mask. This is a criminal. This is a thief. And it's exactly what this gossip and slander and this camouflaged fucking dark-ass, jealous, bitch-ass mask shows. They're the fucking rebel. Wow, we've got 3 months could be significant. New emotional cycle, seeing clearly, divine aid, and ending. And we've got the Three of Swords, ultimate fucking heartbreak, a very deep emotional pain. Let's see, the Knight of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Ten of Swords is Gemini. Nine of Swords is Gemini. Seven of Swords is Aquarius. And the Three of Swords is Libra. Grief, disillusionment, sorrow, depression, heartbreak, misunderstanding, tears, and loss. Ultimate fucking heartbreak. Because of all of these illusions that they tried to cast here with the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. It's being claircognizant, seeing a clear choice, and going against the crown chakra here. Totally going against their intuition and willingly and knowingly doing something wrong, and they don't give a fuck because their wishes were fulfilled when they got your treasure chest and your light glowing out of it. Well, whoever this is on my table right here, they're going to court. And it's not going to be a good day for them in court, but it's going to be a damn good day for you, collective. All right? So, you guys just take this how it resonates, all right? I love you guys, collective. Until next time, bye.